sharing a reading experience. I took down notes from the Hermetica by Thoth the sage, and I'm sharing them with you now. I hope you listen and receive something worthwhile from this. Remember, these are just my notes, not necessarily a report of what the book is about. It might not even be the words or thoughts of the author. Rather, these notes are what I gleaned or what I thought about while reading. These notes are what caught my interest because the ideas expanded my knowledge or made me think, reflect, or ponder in some way. This video might inspire you to read what I did. It's my hope that you'll search from the best books and gain information and ideas to help you to become a better person. The more you read, the better you'll think. And the better you think, the more you'll be able to face life's challenges successfully. The mind of God's unlimited power and potential existed before things were. God has no name, yet all names refer to him. He is the supreme mind. Everything exists as an idea in the mind of God. Adam is called the Father because he begets all things. Adam is the Egyptian name for the Supreme One God, the All Master, the All Father, the All Mind, and the Way Guide, which is with you always and everywhere. All other gods are subordinate administrators to Adam, such as Ra, the visible sun god who makes material things seen. All the gods are immortal men, and men are mortal gods, but all are subject to Adam. As your human mind gives birth to speech, God's mind gives birth to all creations. Adam's word is the creative idea. What we sense is an illusion, since all things are just thoughts, which the Creator thinks. Adam creates all things in the same way our mind creates thoughts. The nature of the mind is to think. The nature of God is to create continuously. Who decrees the laws of nature? Adam's word created the blueprint of fundamental laws which bring structure to what would otherwise be chaos. Everything comes from these laws, which is united in love. God is goodness and beauty, but you do not easily see these things. To define him is impossible. He is hidden yet obvious everywhere. He is all, not many. He is one, not many separate things. You walk, think, talk, and breathe. These are not different people doing these various things. You are one being that does them all. God is the oneness of all things. Like the number one is the source of all subsequent numbers. God is the source of all. When the number one is divided or multiplied by itself, it remains one. God constantly reminds us of oneness because he unites everything. He is the root and the source of all. The universe is a gigantic work of art signed by the unnamed master. Statues and portraits don't just happen. Mankind is the work of the master craftsman. God created mankind because he wanted someone to be able to appreciate his great beauty, which he created. He thought mankind into existence by creating their spirits. Adam then created the all possible nature, which produced the seeds of natural life. The first parents were Osiris and Isis, who taught mankind how to be civilized. They taught science as a devotion to Adam because science reveals him and his skills and wisdom of harmonizing all things into a single whole. We go to the place that fits our nature. Among the ungodly, the pure are thought of as insane. Impure thinking is called wisdom. Madmen are called brave, and the wicked are called good. Knowledge of the immortal soul is laughed at. Reverence is not believed. Pure philosophy has been replaced by clever fellows speculating on pointless opinions without understanding life as God's work. They dismiss spirituality as superstition. Thus, they mislead others and threaten spirituality with extinction. A soul with no inner vision is blind to Adam's godliness and goodness, and they are tossed by the sea of passions which mutilate the soul. The mind is known through thoughts. Adam is known through his creations. Chaos and order are not the same. Order must be created. If it were not created, it would be chaos. Contemplate creation. Man and the cosmos reflect each other in the fact that they are made up of many parts, and their whole being is greater than the sum of their parts. All living things have a life force, but only man has a mind that can contemplate creation and come to know God. Pure philosophy is constant spiritual striving to obtain true knowledge of Adam, the one God. Rise above the opinions of others and know the one whole perfect order. The invisible may only be seen with thoughts which themselves are invisible. If you cannot expect to see thoughts, how can you expect to see Adam? Yet nothing is more visible because he created all things. Since man shares in the creative power of God, we are asked to rise above our human nature and awaken our divine nature. Everything here is alien to a godlike nature. God made man to govern with him, and if man accepts this calling, he becomes a vehicle of order. When we know we are created in the image of Adam, we may know him. Only like can know like. To know God, you must be like God. Mind is the immortal part of the human being which gives you the potential to know God. An enlightened individual does not have an opinion about God. Rather, he is one with God. Mind can produce divinity. A mind cannot become a god while he believes he is a body. Belief grows from contemplation. Disbelief grows from lack of thought. I wish you the best in your happy readings. Thank you for joining me. Until next time, adieu.